guys, do you need another scientist in your Rolodex? That just dated myself. In your Rolodex. And they said, sure. So you guys just, you know, just look up the Science Exchange, and if you're a PhD and you want to volunteer, especially if you're in a very odd but popular area of science, see, like a lot of space, a lot of genetics, a lot of, you know, cloning and brain stuff. I get a lot of stuff for brains and drugs and super soldiers and things.
It's a great organization. I mean, it's in general free to us to contact people and say, I need to know something about geology, I need to know something about biotech, whatever, and they will pair you with somebody. And then if it turns into an ongoing gig, like with Kevin, you know, we would have him actually, you know, read final drafts of scripts to make sure that we were getting the terminology correct. Occasionally we would bring it actually into the writer's room as we were sort of breaking out all of the high concepts for the season. Just to see if there was anything that he wanted to either add to it or new stuff that was going on in the science field, so that he could kind of come in and say, hey, we're going to have some breakthroughs in this. This might be interesting to tell a story like that. And we could just sort of have that dialogue. So it's a great group, and they are always open to new people being involved.
One other little thing about that, he's talking about if you bring in a scientist really early, and that's one of the things that can happen, and it's really cool when it does happen. But more often than not, we get calls at the last possible second, 3 days before they shoot something, and they say, okay, we're pigeonholed. We need a solution that is taken orally that turns somebody from Jekyll and Hyde, like on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I worked on the solution that turns Daisy's dad into, you know, from Jekyll and Hyde. And they said, okay, it's got to be an oral solution. It's got to be blue, and it's already, because they'd already established all this stuff. So I've got this little pigeonhole, and I've got to find a puzzle piece that fits, that's science-ish, that fits into that piece, which I think is fun too. So it's fun if you come on board early. It's fun if they give you this puzzle and like solve this and make it science-y. But here's the constraints.
You know, I got my I'm Jamie's